Hey, we're back again. Coon Prairie Ramblers here talking about Christmas. We got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
Still here?
Loop the Rebel Without a Clue.
Oh, yeah.
Rebel? I said rubber. The Rebel Without a Clue.
The Rubble.
Rubble.
Marty Rubble.
And the amiable Alphabet Man.
Yeah, I resemble Rubble quite.
And we're going to do a cornucopia of Christmas, right?
Cornucopia. We're going to talk about Christmas music.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas song? What's your least favorite? And whatever about Christmas music.
I think it changes every year with me.
Really?
I like,
Favorites coming.
like one year when Elvis came out,
Christmas without you.
that was my favorite that year. That was about when I was 16, I think.
Well, you're old.
Yeah,
No kidding.
about 66 that came out.
And you just broke up with your girlfriend.
Oh, you lonesome tonight?
I was still looking for one.
I thought everybody, when you're in high school, you broke up with your girlfriend before Christmas, so you wouldn't have to buy them again.
That's
I
right.
never
The
had
smart
a-
ones did.
Yeah.
I only had one girlfriend in all of my school years.
Ooh.
And, it wasn't until the very end I finally got a girlfriend steady.
Finally,
got me
talked
a
to him.
girl-
I was too shy.
You go, girlfriend.
What about you, Luke? What did you like?
Christmas song, Christmas music. I like your traditional stuff. Once in a while, something new will come out that'll catch my ear. But
Well, you talking about traditional stuff as in church music or traditional old
I like a few of the
Christmas pine, oh Christmas pine.
a few of the secular ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love to hear. My favorite of secular would probably have to be Karen Carpenter singing "Merry Christmas, Baby." I think that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, darling, whatever it is. It's a real sad one about I wish I could be
Yeah.
spending Christmas with you.
Yeah.
That's tremendously, just a beautiful song. But hymn-wise, I like one that not many people would call their favorite would be I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you read it and they're singing it, it tells a story as it rolls along. And I just happened to read the story of it this morning on Facebook. It's written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow
Right.
as
Oh,
a poem
I didn't know
because his son had been wounded in the Civil War and he didn't know if he was going to live or die or whatever.
I've learned something new
And
today.
he wrote that. There's a long story behind it. It's just amazing. But I've always liked that song, and today I like it even more. How about you? What you like for
Yeah,
Christmas music?
I like that song, but my favorite would probably be "Joy to the World." It's a good one to open up a church. Joy to open up a
This
church
past
service.
Sunday, it sure
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorites that nobody else
Okay.
in the world hardly ever heard of is his favorite Christmas story,
Really.
and it's just it's a story about a guy. The song is a story
Right.
about a guy who met a girl just before Christmas.
He broke up with her.
No, and he
That's why
had
or something.
he was like in the military or something, and he went off after that, and had actually both fallen in love with each other on that one time, that one
Oh, yeah?
night after a dance, and he never saw her again.
That's sad.
And then years later, he's on his deathbed in the hospital, and this nurse is there, and he's telling her his favorite Christmas story about it was,
Oh, wow.
what had happened, singing it to her, and or the song, it's a song, it's her singing, and then she realizes
It was her.
it was her. She's the one in his favorite Christmas story.
I never heard of
Is
that.
that an old song? Or old?
No, it's pretty modern. It's probably in the last 10 years or something like that. You have to listen. I put it on Facebook the other day. I'll do it again. But
I must have missed it. I'll look
it's a
for it.
neat song. It's
The ones that kind of grabs you a little bit?
yeah, it's just something about it. It's just so different. But it's not, to me, it's not sad. I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, I guess to a lot of
Heartwarming.
people that think it's sad, but I mean, they both went on, had their, lives.
Oh, I like that.
But I also love to hear Frosty. That's not big.
Yeah,
And I know it's
yeah.
secular, but I
Yeah.
just love the song. It's just upbeat, and we were talking about it earlier. We like to hear Leon Redbone and Dr. John sing it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they rock it out.
Oh, best version ever. Look them up on YouTube.
Yeah, they do. And I like to hear an upbeat version of "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
clever song, actually. It's very
It
cool.
is,
The way it's
it
written
is.
goes back and forth
Yeah, I
between
like
the two
that.
parts.
Yeah, the play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song.
How many of us like Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nobody does.
They get- Good Lord, that one got played to death.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of like Achy Breaky Heart. You heard
Oh,
yeah.
a little too much. If you never hear it again,
You want to stick an ice pick in your ear.
yeah.
Have you guys gone Christmas caroling much?
When I was a kid.
When you
Sure,
were a
we
kid?
used to do it.
When I was a kid.
The church used to do it.
I think I've done a lot of
For
Christmas.
the shut-ins.
Yeah. Oh, we've done it. Let's see, at the previous church we were
Captive
at.
audience there.
We would do it at the hospital and the rest homes.
Right.
Yeah, and not as a kid, more as an adult. I don't remember going
What is
Christmas
a
caroling
rest
as a
home?
kid. Pardon?
What is a rest home?
Old folks home.
Old folks home.
ALS, they
Assisted
call it.
living, like
I just
type.
wonder why they call it a rest home.
It's like a rest room.
I rest at the house right now.
Yeah,
Every
a rest
day.
Well, I
home.
guess that's an old archaic term for
Is it?
assisted
Rest
living, ALS.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have to do anything.
You're at rest.
Yeah,
like being dead.
you got except when you go to bathroom, you got to do that yourself.
But one year, our church used to go Christmas caroling here and there. In fact, we borrowed your dad's cattle trailer one time. We rode in the back of a cattle trailer with Christmas carol. You know how
I bet
dangerous
that
that is?
opens your
We were hanging on.
I bet that opens your nose.
Oh,
up.
yeah, you ain't kidding. But anyway, we used to go out singing to the state hospital, to the mental patients out there. And we had a lady that would go with us, and she could sing on pitch. So she'd give us a pitch, and we'd start on, she knew how to get us started.
hello,
Something like that. But one year we didn't have it, so we decided to get Royce, who was here last week in my place. I appreciate him taking my place last week here with the Coon Prairie Ramblers, and Miss Susie Coker for doing it the week before. Thank y'all very much. But anyway, we told Royce one time, here's what you do. I'm bring a tape recorder over. We're going to record you playing these hymns on the piano, because Royce is a very good pianist. So we recorded these songs. But of course, when we recorded them, if nobody's singing them, you don't have anybody to, do the timing. So he played a little faster than what they normally are. So we fired this thing up at the mental hospital. We're like, silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. We're just going to town with these things. It was a little crazy. But it was a mental hospital, so
They probably
it didn't matter.
appreciated it.
That's right.
You should have had some batteries to let it play slower.
I guess we had a list when I was a kid. We'd go around to in Nocatee to what they called shut-ins.
The shut-ins. That's
And
right.
I don't know why they
Little old
why
ladies.
they shut them in their house.
Some of them needed to be shut
They
in.
were probably not able to get out, but anyhow, we go by their house and sing, you could tell they really appreciate it. They'd come out on the porch. We'd be out in the yard.
Absolutely.
Just like
we
you
did
see in the
that.
movies. I'd love to have a video of some of that stuff.
I didn't even take pictures
I can
when I
see
did
it in
that.
my mind right now.
I didn't even take
We
any
were up there
pictures.
singing, and they walk out on the porch, and
That's right.
or got pushed out on the porch. Get out and listen.
Got pushed out on the porch. Get out there. They're here. You're going to listen to that music. Get out there, Granny.
Whether you like it or not.
Here, give them some vanilla wafers. Maybe they'll go away.
Yeah, and I think then we'd end up at somebody's house, and they'd give us hot chocolate
That's
Oh,
right.
with
yeah.
marshmallows and cookies.
Yeah, but we never got any figgy pudding.
No.
I don't know that I'd want any, but we never got any of that stuff.
No. Or do we go back to church to get those things?
We go back and have refreshments afterwards. That's what we did. We'd go to the little old ladies, little old men.
We would always end up at somebody's house, whoever's caroling with us. We'd usually my house or my in-laws' house, or generally those were the two spots we would end up having the
Eggnog.
The eggnog, yeah.
Eggnog.
And I'm
You
not
like
even-
eggnog?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
And I like it all kinds of ways.
Like.
Yeah.
Aha. Santa's getting sauce. Watch out.
That's how Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
She was salt
you
on
do.
eggnog.
That'll teach her.
I like eggnog. Sometimes I can't drink a lot of it, but sometimes I do like eggnog.
Could you? Well, we got a recipe for eggnog cake this past week.
I'd try that in a heartbeat.
Well, I got it at the house. I'll bring it if y'all want to see it or whatever. But
Good.
You guys
my
like?
wife's going to try it.
We better hurry up and make one because we're running out of time.
Oh,
That's right.
you like fruitcake? I love
I
fruitcake.
love fruitcake. I don't
Me
love
too. A lot of
fruitcake.
people don't.
I don't like fruitcake as a general term.
Yeah.
Just say,
Yeah.
okay, I like fruitcake, and certain fruitcakes I
Yeah.
love.
It's great with coffee.
Yeah.
A lot of people are afraid of it. They pass it around, and the cake will last for it's mummified. You know, it lasts for decades. They'll send it as a gift every year. The same cake.
We're about out of time here. The one year I had a trunk full of fruitcake. A trunk full.
Yeah.
That's a different story. Other than
We'll have to come back to that one sometime.
that,
We're going to talk about Christmas for a couple of years. We'll be right back. Y'all hang around.